So the next point then is, I'd like you to give me a list of your top 5 coaches. If it's in no particular order, please say. But I'd like you to give me a list of your top 5 coaches of all time. The ones that you've watched. I don't scare you on Cruyff. Sir Alf Rams. That guy for England. Guys of your nothing.
I'll start with Arsene Wenger as my number 5. Rival team, but what this guy did to Arsenal, changed the system. We can't forget about the Invincibles also. That was 2004.
Yeah, 2004. Yeah.
Going unbeaten. I don't think it has been
done. Hasn't been replicated actually
in the modern day football.
Yeah.
So Arsene Wenger. Number 4, I'll go with Marcello Lippi. Marcello Lippi, fact that he won the World Cup with Italy. So, and then that's international club football. He won it with, was it Juve?
Juve
twice. Champions
twice.
League. And also the Serie A. So Marcello Lippi. Number 3, I'll go with Vicente Del Bosque. Spanish. He was a Spain coach when they won the World Cup in 2010
and the Euro in 2012.
and then Euro in 2012 and then also a couple of titles with I think Real Madrid.
In the early 2000s.
In early 2000s, so Vicente Del Bosque. Number 2. This is a player. This is a coach I've not watched, but his story for me is just everything. I'd say Matt Busby.
Yes,
he's a United great.
Won a couple of 70s and early 80s. I think. No, actually before. Before.
World War II. That's
58 actually. The crash.
The Munich crash. So, won a couple of titles. 10 for a decade. Then we had the Munich crash. We lost 8 United players. And then he had to rebuild his team with the likes of Sir Bubble Charlton.
Yes.
We had George Best.
Yes, the late George Best.
And I think Dennis Law. So these are guys you already know of. So for me, that's not easy feat,
Okay.
And then obviously number 1, it goes without saying,
Sir Alex.
Sir Alex Turner. The guy was a radio jam was called Ghost Mule.
What was
number 1?
That talk to our local coaches.
I'll say.
How about the guy we see at Rodi? The guy from Gormaya.
Number 1 obviously is Sir Alex Ferguson. I don't even need to speak much about him. You already know what he's done at United. 2 Champions Leagues, I think 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups. It's just, it goes on.
It speaks for himself.
Honorable mention, Fabish.
Granted. Reinhard Fabish. Jeff?
I'll start from my number 1. Is Sir Alex.
From what I've watched, I'm just going to go from my coaches from what I've watched and how they changed the game or, your understanding of football. So Alex had a way of motivating players that was different. Like it was just out of this world. How do you tell a guy if you lose 6-0, if you lose 1-0, you've lost? So,
which is true.
A loss is a loss. You play how you want to play. If you're going to win, you win. You get. Number 2. Arsene. Invincible. He's won the most FA Cups. You get he was one of the guys who actually brought one of the random players and made them a team. And then he told the players, tell me what you want. And if you want to achieve that, you'll do it. And that's how the Invincibles came. I watched documentary, he was talking, he's like, the players are the ones who told me we're not going to lose and we'll never lose again. And until United. You forget it. Come on. United.
Focus.
We're still unbeaten. 49.
My bad.
So Alex is number 2. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Arsene number 2.
Ancelotti.
Yes.
Because of just how you've watched. He's overlooked so many times, but he has actually won a lot of it.
With different clubs. Also.
Yeah, with different, like it's not just one place, like, you know. Then, Jose.
Before United.
Porto.
Was it before United?
Jose before Porto. From Porto.
Yeah.
He won. Like,
He won the Champions League.
How are you just coming up with Porto
And beating United.
And,
the
you know, like
quarterfinals.
that's Chapengues. Just like that. Then he moved Chelsea and
Madrid.
same thing, you know. And then Madrid. And now, you know.
You can say United. We won Europe.
How?
Fifth
Pep.
Pep Guardiola.
Because Pep is changing the game. How do you tell your boys? You can't dish pizza.
Yeah.
May I want you at 75 kilos.
Yeah.
If you're overweight, you're not chasing.
Yeah.
That in itself tells you he's giving dietary constrictions for his players to be fit enough to reach a level that he wants them to play at.
Granted. Okay. I'll just say by the way, before Pep does Arsenal actually came with dietary constrictions in England. So so my number 5, I would say Pep Guardiola. Primarily because of the way he's revolutionizing football, and he feeds off a lot from Johan Cruyff. My number 4, I'd have to go with I'd say Carlo Ancelotti, because he replicates dominance across all the leagues that he's been coached. I think he's won in all the leagues that he's been coached. My number 3, I'd go with Arsene Wenger. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I like the fact that the brand of football that he brought to Arsenal, touch pass, and he's all about philosophy, and me, I like coaches who are about philosophy. That's my number 4 coach. My number 2 coach, I will go with Vicente Del Bosque, because of his dominance when he was at Real Madrid, and then he came to Spain. I mean, winning the World Cup and the Euro back-to-back is no mean feat. You've done it at club and country. Then, of course, number 1 for me is Sir Alex. I never used to think of Sir Alex as a big coach or serious coach until I read his book, and you start seeing like his mindset, and like I say, he would get it off the least talented player, and he always treated his players like his kids. So that's my top 5 coaches that I have watched. That's it. You've heard it from your guest panelists on the 3 Quarters podcast. We've talked about football today, and I think the discussions have been good enough. As always, we ask you guys to follow the hashtag 3QP. Jeff, or Jeffrey, as he said, Slim, aka Chances, aka Njuguna,
aka Boyfriend Material.
And I'm Nash, your official noise maker. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cheers, guys.